Stream is back up again. Sorry about that. Computers, technical issues, and all that. It's really bad. Alrighty. That's right. So I gotta move all these guys over. And Hark, you said you were gonna move over as well. He's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move all. Sorry, I moved you. Let me try and get all the pieces. There we go. Okay. So Timothy, Gaia, Eresis, and Kaiser come over to this room
Oh.
to join the. What is this? Why is there a pigeon there?
What up?
What even happened here?
Don't worry about it.
I leave for like, I don't even know how long it was.
To be fair, I tried putting it under the table.
You tried.
And I was trying to cover it up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're all here around the table, and one of the oracles pulls out a deck of cards and she says, "Poker."
And I pull out my
Edna,
chess set.
immediately Edna lowers her head and she's like, "I never win at poker. Wonder why?" Whispers the other twin. The other twin elbows him as he says it. Shh, don't say that. She
Wanna
says.
play some chess?
Kaiser raises his hand. Yup, I got you.
Alright. I'm gonna be reading his thoughts the entire time.
He's gonna be looking.
You can't.
You can try. He says, Hark, would you mind if I switched places with you so I could play chess with Arcane?
Sure. Go nuts.
Edna pulls out a box. No, 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 no. How about we play... How about we play a game of, what's that game again? Oh, you
Risk.
mean Dungeons and Dragons? Oh yeah, let's play Dungeons and Dragons, says Edna.
I flip the table.
You flip the table.
I think she means offices and cubicles. Yes.
Oh yeah,
How about
that
play
game is just as fun.
Clue?
Clue? You mean like
Cars and cyclists.
stairs, chutes, and ladders?
You know what? Let's play Mal. You can't lose or win at Mal.
Kaiser makes his first move on you.
Alright. I'll
Make
make a second move.
GM rolls against me, by the way. I'm gonna roll some too. Just roll d20s.
Do I have advantage since I know his thoughts?
You can try to read his thoughts.
I will try.
Alright, make a GM
Hey,
roll,
everyone do a GM roll?
and then take a disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, because as soon as you try to read his thoughts, you take 3d8 psychological damage.
Damn it. Alright, what modifier are we adding?
Just nothing, just d20s. Just to see who wins. Okay. Okay.
And I'll just kind of hold my head and be like, why does everyone here? Literally, their mind is explosive.
Alright. Oh, what are you rolling for, Barton? All of a sudden, Barton jumps in the middle of this chest. He's like, I'm gonna play!
Oh, I
Well,
thought you said everybody, not
no,
just
this
him.
is
I
for the
was
chess
very
game between
confused.
Arcane and Kaiser, just so I have an idea
That
who's
makes
gonna win.
much more sense. I
Alright,
was very
so-
confused.
I'm gonna go and use the message cantrip, and just speak into Kai's mind. And I'm not reading his thoughts with this. I'm just he can speak back into my thoughts as well, and I'll be like, "Why is it every time I read your mind, my mind literally explodes?"
He just grins and he moves another chess piece and knocks out one of your bishops.
All right, want me to keep rolling?
No. That's pretty. That pretty much says who wins and who loses, as he knocks out one of your bishops.
Not really. I've sacrificed it before.
No, I mean just to find out the outcome of who wins this game. That's what I wanted you to roll for.
Okay.
Alright, so then, and it says, so what game are we playing? Gaia says, let's play the spoons. And she puts a spoon at the edge of the table and like hits it.
I pick
and
up the
pea goes in her
chessboard
mouth.
and I just throw it at the spoon.
The spoon misses. The chess piece hits the spoon, and the spoon flies off into the corner. And she's like, "Oh, you're no fun.
I'm like,
That is-
no!
I like you even less now." She goes in the corner and picks her spoon up and comes back.
I'm gonna mage hand my chessboard back.
God. So what game are you guys deciding to play? We have dice, cards, a role-playing game.
Let's play a game where I don't have to look into your thoughts, because every time I do, pain.
Go fish.
And Timothy looks over at you and says, "Read into the thoughts, Hark. What's that about?"
He's psychic.
Oh,
I'm psychic.
yeah. Okay. Timothy just
Alright,
sits
think
down.
of a number,
In
Timothy.
in in my world, we played hide and go seek.
You know what? Sure. Let's play hide and go seek.
Or how about pin the eyeball on the beholder? Says Harris's. He points at the beholder in the corner.
I look at everyone else. Sure, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Why not?
Okay. Does everyone just
So,
wanna see roll d20s to see who's the winner of this game?
alright, so can I roll with advantage because I'll
Sure.
be using my fairy senses?
You would just win, regardless. Let's just see who else actually wins at this. Well,
Does anybody have a spare deck of cards?
I'll have the
a spare
chest
deck
that
of
I
cards.
throw at people.
I mean, the kids have a set of cards, or do you want another set of cards?
Yeah, if they have a second set, I could make a nice set for Go Fish.
Yeah, the
With
other kid
this.
pulls out like 2 more sets of cards.
Ask him if I could have one.
Yeah, he passes it over to you, knowing what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna start taking a. I'm gonna take a long time, and I'm gonna start magic mouthing each one of these. So every time somebody says, "I need a black 2," if that card is a black 2, it will say, "You got me."
Okay.
Oh, what a rigged game.
So I'm gonna go ahead and every single card I get, I'm just gonna use the spell magic on.
Oh, that's not nice.
So that way I can keep my 2s, and they'll never know.
Well, okay, I guess we're playing that game. Kaiser
Arcane
wins
has a
both the
horrible
chess.
cheating.
Kaiser wins both the chess game and the card game, unless someone else can roll a natural 20.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Look at that. Natural 4.
Look at that natural.
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 2 natural prime numbers.
Yep. Kaiser puts down his last card and he says, "I am the master of games." Edna says, "No fair, you cheated. Like always."
To be fair, I was cheating the entire time also.
Timothy puts down his cards and he crosses his arms. I wish I had magic. He pouts.
What spells can I cast on Timothy?
Edna gives a long
Oh, sure.
yawn at the end of this.
Dang it. Oh, one sec.
Guys, we've been playing for quite a while now. It's been like an hour or two. And she's starting to get tired, and she says, "You know, that cake really hit the spot. Kaiser, can you tuck me in?" She says, "Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, let's go get you to bed, Edna. I'll leave
Sit.
the adults here. I'll be
Alright, Timmy
back."
starts levitating.
He starts Who does?
Timmy.
Timmy. He starts levitating, and his head hits the ceiling, and he's freaking out. Ah, ah, ah! I'm gonna fall.
You said you want magic.
No, I
Timothy,
take
you
it back.
control it with your mind.
Then he starts floating and lands on the table like Peter Pan.
You know, I could have dismissed it when he was up at the ceiling.
Kaiser and Edna walk out and leave the 2 oracles behind.
So, crazy mind children.
They both look up at you, knowing what you're gonna say next, but they're kind. I mean, they're respectful and they let you continue anyways.
You know where this is going.
They raise their eyebrows at you like really rapidly like that.
Timmy, go float over there for a bit.
They're just wavering eyebrows at you. Timmy goes, "Float over where? Where's Timmy? Oh, I lost him. There he is." He goes, "I am Peter Pan," and he leaves out.
The hell's a Peter Pan? So, I don't know much of what's going on here, but you two are quite different, and you know what I'm going to say. Your expression says it all.
They just continue doing the eyebrow waggle
Would
at
you
you.
stop that? It looks creepy.
They start blinking instead. Winking.
God damn it. Why?
You started it.
You
I
should
wasn't
start
winking at
whistling
anyone.
slightly out of tune next. It'll drive him nuts.
I hate you all. Everything must
Uh,
be precise and for a reason.
and then they start doing gunshot winks at you like this.
You know how I'm holding back from mage handing your side of the face
Zag.
with the backhand of the mage hand.
Eris is it's still glowing blue and still glowing blue. He interrupts on this. Alright, so we're here for the trial. I'm here for the trial. What do we gotta do?
We already finished the trial.
What trial?
Uh, they update you real quick on the update. I mean, sorry, the trial of the Oracle. And the Oracle say, "Yeah, I mean, you got to us. Good job, buddy." And they clap.
I'll slowly clap as well. But like a sarcastic clap.
Yeah, they slowly clap and they say, "Yep, good job. Good gold star. You found us. Way to go. You win." And Eris gets
A
kind of
plus.
annoyed at this, and he says, "No, I mean, we are here. I mean, you're supposed to come with us and give us the power of the blue orb. I mean, isn't that what this is about?" And they say, "I mean, I guess. Do you have the blue orb though?" Eris kind of says, "No." Oh well, says the Oracle. Kind of saw that one coming.
So wait, have they updated me on like everything that this party's been through as well, or?
Just what's been recent for this
Nope.
dungeon.
Okay, I was like, huh. And I'll just gotta make a minor image of like a blue orb. Does this count?
Hark, yes, you can make an arcane check. Sorry, what was that?
I'll just make a minor illusion of a blue orb.
Okay.
Just a random blue orb. Like, so you're looking for a ball.
Kind of similar to that, yeah, says Eris's. Guy gets a little annoyed at the twins, and she also pipes in on this. I think we're supposed to engage in life-threatening combat or something. That's kind of what's been going on around here.
Oh heavens, I'll pass on that.
I look at Gaia.
Nonsense. It's all fun.
No, it's not always. I look at Gaia. It's not always life-threatening. In some cases, it depends on morals and stuff like that. However, I do believe you do have to have the orb in hand, and Eris is obviously we didn't think this part through.
Mind if I interrupt? Do any
Sure.
of you have any aspirin?
I've
I got a migraine right now trying to read your minds.
We don't know what aspirin is.
I have
That-
ball
that's-
bearings.
that's
Got,
not
med-
a-
got
Yeah,
medicine.
shoot you on a ball bearing, that might help. Eris continues on crying. Yeah, I'm not exactly here to hurt anyone. If anything, I don't think anyone needs to be hurt. I mean,
I have something that'll help with your headache.
oh god.
It's called a tattoo.
It's called a
Is
no.
Is it your drug tattoos again?
Why would I bother giving him a tattoo? That doesn't
Oh,
make any sense.
I don't want a tattoo.
You'll work that ass. That's why.
Wait,
Okay.
depends on what tattoo is.
Yeah.
Oh, give him a butterfly tattoo.
Better not be a dick butt.
A butterfly riding a dick butt.
What is this
Ugh.
game turning into?
Tramp Stamp Emporium.
Oh, and you guys can turn on your camera if you want, by the way. I have it all set up now. It's all fine.
Oh, I forgot mine turned off.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so Eris continues on. No one needs to die. I mean, we don't have to always to resort to violence. I don't even know why we had a dungeon full of extremely dangerous creatures for a orb that's centered around wisdom and perception, apparently.
There were creatures down here?
Oh, yeah, you should have seen that dragon turtle. It was huge. He pulls out like
Yeah, there was a zombie skeleton thing with all this sand.
Oh, sounds
and
interesting.
squid, and some lizards, and then there were these beetles. It was all very fascinating.
I
Oh,
actually like beetles. What
don't
color
forget,
were they?
don't forget the Kraken, says guy, and that one guy that died. What was his name again? Oh yeah, Amorous.
Yeah, Maris.
We haven't told you that yet, but yes.
She can see the future.
Oh
Oh,
bad.
god,
she
there's
she
more
doesn't
of
know
them.
about it. Then it would have been
Yeah.
Erisys, and guy's like, what? Amorous is dead.
Oh,
Well, where did you think he went?
Well,
I don't know. You never told me.
he tried to fight a kraken on his own, and it ate him.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I'm not surprised. And then she's just like
You remember?
checking out.
I mean,
You remember
krakens
when
normally will kill you.
our monk friend fought a dragon? Yeah, it was pretty much like that.
She sighs and then she's thanks her spoon sadly together. Starts to play a eulogy. I need to make a performance check for her actually.
I slowly started to pick up the chessboard and aim for her spoons. Not kidding.
I get mage hand ready.
And then I'll just put the chessboard away.
Whoa!
Shit.
It's the best eulogy ever.
We are all impressed. This eulogy with spoons is amazing. The best eulogy ever.
I'll
Yeah.
kind of just pull out a leaf. Just kind of blow on it.
Not as good as her spoon, sorry to say.
I'll just be like, ah, damn it, it's wilted.
The oracles continue on to say, knowledge is really powerful. With it, you can destroy kingdoms, gods, entire races, or maybe build great wonders. Maybe help the less fortunate.
Slow clap, dropping that wisdom.
Maybe prevent
Whoa.
those with knowledge to destroy others.
Or, it can help me build a kingdom.
That too. They think they're thinking about it, and then one of them laughs. Oh, never mind. You'll find out later.
I don't think your kingdom's going to turn out too well.
You know what? It's gonna become the best kingdom ever. And I don't know what you two are thinking, but screw you.
I just imagine you as Eric Cartman saying that.
Then the Oracle goes on to say, I actually just as well don't wish to fight. There's a reason that the dungeon was filled with monsters. We're kind of helpless, actually.
Yeah.
Can't really fight. That really won't
So-
resolve anything.
Then we've already won.
I mean, in a way, yes. It's just, it's painful enough being able to witness and live happiness and despair from afar through the eyes of others and not know who we are. I mean, I felt love, betrayal, happiness, hope, grief, and multiple lives. It's not by will
No,
or
I got-
choice of my own, but I mean, I don't need to be the cause of, someone else's demise either, even if we could fight.
I pat the one on the head. Pat the one closest to me on the head.
Use animal handling for it.
Animal.
People are kind of like animals.
Just
You-
pet.
It's a very
Or-
it's a very graceful pat, and she just nods and says, "Yeah. I mean, it isn't something I want to bestow upon others either. But I really don't want to hold on to it as well. So it's kind of a conflict." And then
Well, I have nothing to add to that, actually.
it just grows silent in the room, unless someone else has something to say.
I continue to pat her on the head.
You're just being creepy now.
Well,
Yep.
when forming alliances and growing in power, sometimes conflict is not needed and best avoided.
Eris nods at that. He's right. You don't have to suffer alone. You could let us share the burden, with you. And he leans in to pat one of the oracles on the shoulder. And
I'll screw that. I have a kingdom to build. I got enough on my plate.
he just looks over at you, kind of annoyed, and continues to put his shoulder on the oracle. The oracle pulls away, and she says, "However, seeing where I can, it's kind of difficult not to stand up against you. There is an end coming, and it's not exactly a pleasant one. You're brought upon faster by your actions, actually, both past and to come.
So what you're saying is, I end up ruling the world!
Sort of. I mean, the world that you speak of and all its inhabitants are but mere vessels urged by volition, tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision,
Perfect.
just like yours, to take up arms and fight, but without it, the world falls stagnant. Dead as an ocean with no current to guide it, the world that thirsts for a will to live. Yet we are just all pawns in need of a
Are
master's
you
command.
reading this off of a poetry book or
No,
something?
I
I
wrote
was
I,
about
no,
to
I wrote
say.
it out earlier so I wouldn't forget it because it's really hard to memorize this because it's so hard. So I was like, I'm just gonna write this down.
I'm gonna go and mage
See?
hand your script away.
I have a script here to read off of because it's so much to memorize. Okay, empty vessels animated by forces unseen, and that's what she says. All that knowledge.
Well,
all
I
that
can be
wisdom
unseen.
just dropped down.
I'll turn to Arcane and be like, I think that means your kingdom doesn't end well.
Well, at least I have a kingdom.
Kings rise and fall, says the boy.
Ah, but I'll be the first to stay forever.
He just kind of looks over at you and gives you a smile. Maybe.
Well, as long as it's going.
I mean, he didn't say no. I mean, they didn't say yes either. Who knows?
But you're saying there's a chance.
Well, you can't see what I can see, but I can tell
Well,
you
if
that
I
you're not
did look
strong
at what
enough.
you could, if I did take a look at what you could see, I would get a migraine.
You already
Like
tried.
the last 3 times.
He looks over at Eris's. But you're not strong enough as you are now. You will die. Eris straightens up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Edna a child when she got this power? Or, well, not that prepared either.
Oh, that's a burn.
Out of game or in game?
Both?
Both. I mean,
I will say
Yeah.
that's a burn in both then.
okay. The child from Universe 1, the girl speaks up and she says, no, no, no. She actually got that when she was quite a tad bit older, actually.
Well, she certainly wasn't prepared then either.
I mean, can anybody be prepared? But she was a lot better.
Well, clearly you thought she was, or you wouldn't have given it to her, would you?
Exactly, but at the time that she did the trial, she was a lot more prepared than when she started her adventures, and was still met with resistance.
Uh-huh. And you thought she was prepared for this knowledge, right?
Well, she was.
And how did that end out? Oh yeah, the world ended.
Well, have a great
The
journey.
whole thing ended.
Yep.
They whisper. It hasn't ended yet. You're still here.
No, it ended.
We're talking about.
First
Well,
one ended.
I'm still
Are
on
you
the world.
sure?
Get a giant game
Sure.
over.
She goes on. Sure, the first repetition might have ended, but that doesn't mean that this isn't the same world. It's just started over again. She shrugs.
Yes. Are you
So you're
dodging
saying-
issues like that?
You what?
Really?
What's that?
Whatever.
So what you're saying is, we need to kill Edna.
No.
Oracles look up. No.
Not quite.
Well, this conversation took a turn for the worse just now, now didn't it?
The Oracle goes on. We just don't think that you're ready to take on the obligations that means to hold this power quite yet. And quite honestly, you're not strong enough as is. Edna was strong enough. She
Let me
proved
ask you
herself.
something.
What?
Oh, she proved herself. I'm sure she did. She
did.
seemed very capable.
She followed it to
Oh,
the end, and
been
one of the
still the
oracles
moment she
fizzles
died.
off. But don't you dare disrespect the dead. She played her part for the greater good.
No, one, she's not dead, and two, okay, let me ask you something. What are the requirements to be worthy of being able to see all these futures?
Well, one of them we have to be alive.
Well,
Well, aside from that,
there's a reason we're in this castle.
Okay.
Alright, 2 of them you need to be able to knock on a door.
Arcane, settle down.
Our power is one, like as we said before, capable of great destruction or great aid.
Yes,
One
yes,
best-
yes. Knowledge, power, very
One
dangerous. Got
best
it.
fit for someone that is most neutrally aligned.
No, 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 no. Okay. This power of yours allows you to see possible futures, right?
They're just looking at you, let you finish.
It's the power of knowing things. Yeah?
Yeah?
Not understanding them. Understanding comes with empathy. If you don't understand someone's actions, how could you... Ugh. He just gives up.
He's essentially saying if you're basically an emotionless husk, you won't understand. You'll only
Oh no,
see.
I think we might have came to an impasse here. Let me explain a little bit better. The powers we give are not the ones that we have. They're but a mere reflection of it. We can see through other people's eyes and emotions and all that, but the powers we give can't. They can only see what you just described.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Symbols
someone
do.
you give these powers to would have to be able to feel, to understand, like you do, right? Otherwise, it's a pretty pointless power.
Shrugs yes to a point. I mean, it just really leads to your own demise that way. And well, look at what happened to her.
Yes, that's exactly my point.
Yep.
Sir-
So what you're
Circumstances are
saying
different
is
now.
that the person you picked was actually not worthy.
She didn't reach her full potential. No, it was.
Oh
really
god,
bad.
she only had until the beginning of the universe, until the end of it, to reach her full potential, and she still failed.
Sounds like a late riser.
But did we? I mean, look at where the power failed upon. Did you not think that we would have possibly known that she would have died and gave it to someone better suited?
Oh, I see. So, you weren't really trying to give it to her at all. It was always Kaiser.
Ding! She puts her finger on her nose. You got it.
Ding? Really? Did you just say ding to that?
Yeah.
I
What was
get
that
it.
about respecting her and she proved her worth? You're just gonna toss that to the side?
Well,
She
did.
literally gave her life.
She did, but she didn't fulfill one of the requirements.
Well,
that we
actually,
thought she
no,
would.
not even her life. She gave up her soul. She gave up her emotions. She gave everything up.
And they just kind of stare down. We know. That's why we're hesitant about giving someone else the same thing.
Let me ask you something. Why should we trust this decision to you anyway?
Well, what is?
These
what
children
Can
know
you,
a lot.
can you give us a reason to?
To trust her decision?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's either that, I mean, or the harder
What?
way, which is Kaiser steps in. Me.
Yes, you.
That's not a good sign.
You do you. The grown-ups are having a conversation, Kaiser.
Female goes up and she
He is
merges.
involved.
The female goes up and she merges with Kaiser. Hold on, let me get her out of here.
Ah,
Okay.
gonna take a while. Can't unsee that.
She
Can't
says
claw eyes out
they don't
fast
want
enough.
to kill you. They just need someone worthy. And he looks over at Eris. Eris, you're close, but you're not strong enough to hold on to this quite yet. I think. Hold on. Despite your confidence, you seem to be missing a big part of why you're even alive. I mean, you're up against an entire world that is just itching to have your heads on a pike. He says that to everyone. And even
Well,
though
that's
you
why I
might
get
be
the world on my
determined to
side.
handle this threat and these powers and sharing the burden, I mean, just need to be a little bit more. You need to realize why you came to be and come to a better potential than you are now. Does that make sense? Kaiser Eris just kind of nods his head a little bit. You're saying that I need to be stronger, yeah. So what? Do more push-ups? No, says Kaiser.
5 more.
I don't think you're understanding quite yet exactly who you are.
He means drink more milk.
I don't think you're
You
quite
need more
understanding
magic.
exactly who you are. And he puts out a sword and like points it at Eris's. I think it might need a little bit of coercion, actually.
Uh-oh.
Shall I make this duel more interesting?
Make the duel more interesting.
How's- how-
the male oracle tenses up, and you can see he's like staring down, try not to look at the violence, or the potential violence.
I can cast blindness on
If
him.
you want.
And deafness.
Eris's doesn't react to this just because I don't want to kill you though. I don't really want to hurt anyone. Kaiser says, "Don't worry. Meet me out back. This is something that has to happen. Otherwise, it's just Edna all over again." And you see him teleport out.
Alright, so if I can, before he teleports out, I'm gonna cast haste on both of them.
You're gonna have.
You can't.
Twin it.
Why
No,
can't
I
he?
mean,
Wait.
both of them are. I mean, haste is a concentration spell, and it's a single target,
No, I can twin it.
You can.
which means you're doing concentration checks on both of them, isn't it?
No, when they get hit, I don't have to do concentration. It's whenever I get hit.
No. But I mean, it's fuck it, whatever.
It's concentration for one spell. It's just on 2 people now. That's how it works.
Couldn't you like cast it at a higher level for it to affect more than one person?
That's with fly. Haste does not work like that.
Oh, it doesn't.
The only way you can get haste on 2 people is by twinning it.
That's one of those weird things, isn't it?
Weird.
I guess it'd be okay, because I really don't know the rules on it. I want to look it up right now. So yeah, it's fine for now. If it's
He
just
isn't planning on having.
I
to
looked up
fight anyway.
sorcerer a
it's
lot.
just a,
I had
it's
a lot of
just a
players.
flavor thing. I guess it's gonna go faster than usual now. Eris is sitting there like having like a caffeine rush, and he just starts to talk really fast. Blah, 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 blah. I'm kidding. All right, he says, well, gets up from the table. Anyone want to follow?
I'll send my pixie.
I'll follow.
I look at Gaia and I'm like, should we?
She says, yeah, I'm kind of concerned. You know, the whole thing with Kaiser, don't really trust him yet either. Did just kill his best friend.
Sure, and I slowly get out of my chair.
Alright, so I'm gonna send the pixie, and I'm gonna sit here with the...
Oh, you're
That's
not
right.
here.
That's because this is your other. Hold on. I mean, it's tied to your character. Oh, that's why. What are you, half elf?
No, I'm human, but I do have magical vision. I specialize...
As well.
Okay, so I'll go with him then.
Yeah.
Here's the only reason why I was staying.
Timothy's flying. Well, he's not flying anymore, but he's going with them as well.
Oh yeah, Timothy just falls flat on his face.
Oh, God.
Forgot about that.
Oh, shit.
Can you guys see where you are?
Alright, so I will be the announcer of the fight. Also, I don't have vision.
Oh, you're
that's
not
right.
here.
That's because this is your other. Hold on. I mean, it's tied to your character. Oh, that's why. What are you, half elf?
No, I'm human, but I do have magical vision. I specialize
How far?
60 feet. Do magical and non-magical darkness.
There you go.
And I see magic also.
Can you see now?
Yes.
I haven't seen is in here.
My brand.
I will delete that. Is everyone else there? Gray there?
Yep.
Gray is
Yep.
Mark, Sarah, Barton, Gaia, Arcane, Timothy. Oh god.
I see Timothy.
Alright, so.
Alright, so I'll go ahead, be the referee.
I gotta see where this starts.
Do.
Ah, okay.
Alright,
Reading from another script. Alright.
so it'll be a fair fight, a 1v1. No shenanigans from either side.
By the way, Alex, this shouldn't be here.
Yeah, she should.
I want a good, clean, fair fight.
Well, you wouldn't see her there, but whenever you came up around here, you would have saw her sitting in a stand to the left.
No, I thought you went into Kaiser.
She merged with him and then she unmerged.
Alright,
She's sitting.
I'm gonna make
Useful.
some special terrain.
No casting spell. Eris calls back and says, "I want this to be a 1v1. No help from anyone at all."
Both of you will receive equal help.
No, he shakes his head. No.
Both of you will receive equal sabotage.
Oh god.
As I start to cast illusionary terrain onto the battlefield, kind of making a forest.
Oh, they just.
Arcane, get over
As
here.
soon as you start doing, they're just gonna wait it out until this goes away.
Okay, whatever.
Alright,
You brought
fine.
this on yourself. Oh, you're giving up now? Okay.
What? What are we gonna do? What spell could you possibly cast at me?
You spell magic.
Counter.
It
Jesus.
wouldn't even matter.
Oh, shit.
Alexa over there sees what's going on, and
Hmm.
she sighs and she snaps her fingers, and a force field goes around the. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna
Already
purposely
over.
do
Please,
that.
please don't be that bullshit. That would be
I'm not gonna
silly.
pull that bullshit here. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right,
We're
so.
completely defenseless. Creates force field out of nothing.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That'll imply too many
Alright.
things.
I will snap my fingers to create a force field or an invisible
You actually
space.
probably can because you're a force wizard, or no, you're a force sorcerer or something.
Unfortunately, I can't get the wall of force. I mean, if you allowed me to take a wall and just make it into a different type, then I can do it.
All right.
Mahik?
All right. So let me start reading from this and play this music. Okay. All right. As you are leaving the house to head towards the arena for Eris's battle with Kaiser, you notice that the arena is surrounded by high-rising outcrops of rock. The entrance to the arena is open as a large set of stone double doors are wide open to reveal the battlefield ahead. Atop this entrance are two blindfolded feminine stone statues with crossing swords over the entranceway. They are rather intimidating. Upon stepping into the arena, a wooden stand can be seen to your right, or the left side of the map. Most likely the location to sit and watch this fight unfold. As you make your way there, Ersis climbs the wooden stairs onto the arena opposite of Kaiser. As you guys are walking, Gaia holds onto Quarian's arm, feeling a little nervous. She looks up at Quarian, and you see her talking to you, but your mind gets filled with another voice. It's a little surprising, Quarian, at first, but you quickly realize it's Batnojokul talking to you again, and he's saying, "Is this the Oracle fight?"
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna watch, and you feel a force go through you, and this giant apparition appear over here.
I would just nod to Vatcha Nicole, and I would kind of pat Gaia's hand and say, "I'm sorry, Madeira, I have him in my head."
She says, what do you think will happen?"
I think what will end up happening is what ends up happening. Currently, we can only observe. Erisys wishes to do this by himself.
She says, "Okay."
Win.
What's up? Okay. Once everyone is sitting upon the high-rising stands overlooking the arena, Kaiser begins to speak up, and I think Arksha sent me something. Okay. You showed up, says Kaiser.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were referencing to. You said he. And I
The
didn't
kid
know.
I'm standing next to? The Oracle that I'm standing right next
Yeah,
to.
but you said he, so I didn't know if you meant Kaiser or Erisys or who.
Oh. Obviously I meant Kaiser. Wait, why would I be asking you if Kaiser? Eris's.
I don't know. It's just, you said he, and I was like, I don't know who you're talking about.
It could
Okay.
have been anyone except the person that it could only be referring to. Never mind. Whatever. Yes, it's Eris's. It could be literally nobody else.
Oh God.
Yes, this test. What the fuck?
What do you
Who
mean
else
figure it out?
and what else could I
what do you mean-
possibly be asking about?
She's kind of confused because it's like you're asking her how many features will she until she figures out this test, and I'm like, what do you mean? The test is right here. she's
You're-
confused by the
Okay, you
by
don't
the vague-
understand the question.
No, I'm
Okay.
not. No.
I was asking, in how many of the possible futures does Erisys figure out what he's supposed to do for this test?
Oh, she says, like
He says, but
one
yeah.
of them.
Okay then.
She's not. Oh God. All right. Erisa simply stares down the angel from across the field, and And Kaiser says, simple determination isn't enough, and neither is power. It's about time you came to terms with your creation. Prove yourself to be the warrior Vorel created you to be. It's quite fitting, isn't it? Vorel's chosen hero versus Vorel's loyal servant. The rules are simple. No outside help. I actually won't be using my clairvoyance in this battle either. In fact, I didn't even study the outcomes of this battle. It's an equal battlefield. But there is one thing I do know. The loser will die, so just take up arms. And Eris's
Alright.
armor shuffles and clinks as he reaches for his glaive to the ready position, and Kaiser gets into warrior stance with his fists.
I make a large image appear of a 10-minute or 10-second countdown.
Alright, that's pretty. Alright, so they work with that, and once it gets down to 0,
It goes into like 0.5, 0.2, 0.1, and then goes off.
alright, I gotta scroll out for this. Alright, so then fight, says Kaiser, and oop, wrong map, wrong there. Right, so
Round one.
So Eris and Kaiser kick up dust as they spring towards each other. Not long after sprinting, 3 ice short swords appear in the air around Eris's.
I'm gonna look over to the person next to me and say, I bet 5 gold on Kaiser.
Who
5
person are you
gold.
talking to? Just 5 gold?
Just whoever's next to me.
I think
Next to
that's
you.
Quarian.
Corian, 5 gold on
Who?
Kaiser.
On Kaiser?
On Kaiser.
I kind of take a
Thank you,
look
Betsy.
and nod,
Okay.
and I'm like, well, let's make an interesting 10.
Alright, 15.
Oh wait. Guy kind of hits. Jeez. Let me get all the oracles over here. Let me get everyone over there. I'm missing people.
I
Hey,
nod at
Mark,
the.
you want on this?
I nod and I'm like, I'm for Azer.
I bet 200 gold both of them lose.
Oh. I do not
funny.
accept that bet.
There you go.
I don't have that much money.
An audience. Oh, all 3 of them.
I kicked up that bet.
Well, then I guess I automatically win the bet.
So there's 3 ice short swords appear around in the air around Eris's. Eris's twirls his glaive around upward to stop the incoming attacks as they clink off his weapon. Right when Eris's starts twirling his glaive, Kaiser teleports behind Eris's and uses his sprinting momentum to kick Eris's in the back. A large crack can be heard, and Eris's body flies forward about 20 feet, landing upwards on his back.
I smirked to Quarian.
Anybody wants some popcorn?
I smile right back and I'm like, you don't know how stubborn that bastard can be.
Okay, Eris's quickly gets up, but not before Kaiser teleports above Eris's, wielding 2 ice short swords. Eris's rolls out the way while getting up onto his feet, so he's like over here.
I'll take some popcorn.
Kaiser lands on the floor and they both start engaging each other head on. Kaiser swings his short swords at Eris's, but the glaive keeps him just out of reach. 2 more swords appear in midair and start to join in on the barrage, as well as, join in on the 2 swords that Kaiser's already wielding. Eris's dodges and deflects the flurry of swords when suddenly Kaiser vanishes again. He appears right behind Eris's. When Kaiser materializes, he sees Eris's glaive butt coming right for him and smacks him right in the nose.
Ooh.
Kaiser staggers back a few steps and blood starts to drip from his nose. You can see that's visibly misshapen and broken, actually.
I make a sound effect that says headshot.
Okay. Alright, Kaiser teleports again as the glaive comes swinging right onto him again. The glaive clings onto the floor with sprays of sparks as steel meets stone. Kaiser teleports right behind Eris's again. Oh wait, and the glaive butt goes right towards him again. However, this time was a feint attack as Kaiser teleports right back to where he was standing and grabs Eris's from behind, and you see both of them just vanish.
I look up in the air.
Alright, they both disappear, and you look up in the air, and Gaia looks up in the air. She says, "Look!" and you can see them fighting midair about 1,000 feet off the ground.
Should I cast Fly on both of them? I don't think either of them could fly.
I'm pausing in case you guys ever do something, so I'm just not reading this straight through. Alright, so they are both quickly falling towards the ground. You can see that neither of them have wings.
Causing a teleport.
So you see 6 swords appear, and they're all 6 of them are visibly slashing and striking at Eris's, while Kaiser holds another 2. Kaiser's teleporting all around Eris's as he's falling down. Like you just see them like clank off his armor, time and time again. About 100 feet off the ground, large ice spikes come out from the ground, in the spot where Eris is about to fall. And seeing that, oh god, so you interfere.
I counterspell.
Oh, fuck. And that's a reaction, so I can't use counterspell to counterspell.
I didn't even get through like a quarter of the script, and it's like, whoa. Are you countering his featherfall, or?
Yup.
Oh, shit.
Yup.
Okay.
Succeeded.
Okay.
Well, auto succeeds.
Yeah.
Since
I do have
that's
this extra
the-
script just in case things go the other way. Alright, okay, so it's about 100 feet off the ground, and Eris just turns around and he sees these ice outcrops. And then you see him open his mouth, and you see like a deep glow coming from within, and you see like him throw his breath weapon out. And he starts to slow down as he goes towards the floor, and the ice breaks, and he's like levitating for a second before he softly touches the floor. Right before Kaiser touches the ground, he teleports again, and you see him moving using his momentum horizontally, and he's going at the same speed he was falling at, and he hits Eris's right before he touches the ground. And just this large smack, and you see pieces of metal fly off everywhere as Eris's like flies backwards and crash lands into one of the
I
statues.
thought you didn't keep momentum when you teleported.
What?
I thought you didn't keep momentum when you teleported.
Just for this.
He's done this before.
I know he's done this. I'm just
Yeah.
doing this for flavor, more like it.
Alright.
It's not
Continue.
It's not legitimate.
Well then.
Yeah, it's not like if we're like rolling stuff, I'm gonna make the gestures throw you around, because then I would kill you in like 5 rounds. That's not fun for anyone.
Feather fall, feather fall, feather
Yeah, just
fall.
feather fall everywhere. Whatever I'm
I mean,
saying,
it's all-
it's all just for flavor, so just keep that in mind.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you see Eris fly towards the statue, and he crash lands into it, and like a cloud of dust appears above it. Sorry, where he's at.
I'll see if my pixie still registers a heartbeat from him.
Yeah, you still feel one. It's actually pretty strong.
Alright.
You see that there's a trail of rainbow blood, and the scraps of metal going everywhere as you see that him get hit, and his armor is heavily damaged. Gaia screams out and covers her mouth, and she stands up and puts her head into Quarian's arms to look away from the battle, shaking, and you feel a blotch of tears on your skin as she's crying.
Can I counterspell her tears?
I don't know, can you?
No.
The male oracle kind of looks up a little surprised and stands up as well, kind of looks a bit tense. And Timothy is in the back clapping his hands from the entertainment.
I like Timothy already.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
friend's dying? Whee!
Oh, so the cloud vanishes,
Damn it,
and
Timothy.
Eris stands up, appearing just fine, even though the statue is not doing that great. Though he does spit out a huge glob of multicolored blood onto the statue.
So, has anyone else noticed the giant floating mess of blackness over there?
That's
Or is
mine.
that just
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you see this giant, massive like gas with multiple eyeballs and tentacles coming out of it, in and out.
I'm not gonna read its mind. I got a bad feeling that if I do, I'm gonna have a headache.
I just kind of nod and I look at you. That's mine. Yeah, and I wouldn't look at him too wrong.
Oh god.
Where would I look?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Stay. Just don't look in his direction.
God.
Oh, my
As Ka-
fairy do the same thing.
So Kaiser materializes next to Eris, and they both engage in close combat again. This time, Eris hits Kaiser with a good hit, and he falls back onto the swords over here. Kaiser stares him down. So why do you want to be clairvoyant? I mean, what is your purpose in life? And Air says, through globs of blood that he's spitting out, he says, I want to protect everyone. I don't care what you said at the beginning. No one here is gonna die. I mean, no one has to die. You don't have to die. I mean, Varel gave me life, and for that I'm grateful. I mean, I'll use what he gave me to save as many people as I can, including you, Kaiser. I mean, all life is beautiful. All living things deserve to live. As soon as Eris says that, Kaiser kind of hesitates, and he goes into deep thought. And taking that opportunity, Eris jumps forward and plunges his glaive right through Kaiser's abdomen, and they both vanish onto the battlefield in that position.
I slowly start pulling out 15 gold.
Good. And then Eris gives Kaiser a good kick off his glaive, and he goes flying back about 30 feet. And he tries to catch his footing, but he misses and rolls another 10 before landing on all fours, and you see him like throw up some blood. He stands up and very shakily, and you see him cover his wounds in ice, in a layer of ice. And between these coughing blurts of blood, he says, Edna and I, we believed in you. We did everything we could to shape you into the person you are today. Who do you think gave you that glaive? It wasn't your father. But you really are Vorel's chosen hero. I gotta admit, all this time I was a little jealous that he never chose me, but I always understood why I'm a little flawed. Despite that fact, I'm still stronger than you, Erisys. And you're still not strong enough as you are now. Though it was a good fight. And Kaiser snaps his fingers and he raises his right hand. And you see hundreds of short swords appear in the space around Erisys.
I'll go ahead and smirk as I look back to my better and say, I'm just looking at how much gold I'm about to earn.
Good.
I just smile and say, we'll see. Nothing has been determined yet.
Yep. No one's interfering?
I'm a bit bummed nobody took my bet.
Screw you!
I mean, technically, you're the one that says both tie or both lose. I mean, same thing, right?
Both lose.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's different.
It's different. Both lose. I mean, if you win, they have to give you money.
Well, wait, hang on. I might have something. No, shit, it's out of range.
Try it, I dare you. You got a sorcerer who can twin a counter spell.
He's completely surrounded by like this dome of ice short swords.
Oh, a dome. Well, that's not going to work.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm sure he's resistant to ice.
all I can do is produce flame.
Just like
Helpful.
like pepper breath, pa! From Digimon, and just.
Oh god.
God, that brings
God.
back memories.
Like how far around him are these?
About like 20 feet, perfectly 20 feet around him from each one.
I get a counter spell ready.
Like 30 feet. Oh, I realize. Okay, I see why now. You're asking. Huh. Yeah, like 30 feet.
Cause
This is from all directions.
now I have to ask. I mean, it doesn't look like the battle's done yet. So if we interfere, it's not a good thing. I'm assuming.
No, it's about. Yep. All right. Well, Kaiser swiftly lowers his hand, and the sword storm lunges inward upon Eris as he looks around for a way out. And then you see the sound of hundreds of ice short swords striking metal, flesh, bone, and stone echoes throughout the arena. Whilst a very large cloud of stone and dust rises into the air.
I'm gonna make a sound effect. Wait, first of all, does my fairy still feel a heartbeat?
What's that?
Does the fairy still detect a
That
heartbeat?
shouldn't be there.
Yes.
Hold on. Does your fairy still feel a heartbeat?
Yes.
She does, but it's rapidly dying.
Alright, I get ready to play the sound effect of fatality.
This cloud completely covers Eris's, and then you see a helmet fly out from the cloud and land right in the stands next to you guys. Right there. You see
Shit.
that it's covered in globs of blood and it's torn. You see some holes in it.
Oh no, a random helmet.
Oh no, hey, Timothy, could you, just, hold on the helmet for a second? I need to collect the blood off that.
I didn't mention this flew out of the cloud, right? Where Eris's was?
Yeah,
Yep.
but he doesn't wear a helmet, so.
Yeah, he does. He has,
No, he doesn't.
thought he did.
I'm just gonna
He's
collect
never
the
been
blood.
described as wearing a helmet.
Just gonna collect the blood off that. Thank you.
Pretty sure
Alright, there.
once I show you his portrait, he does wear a helmet. Alan he wears
No.
heavy armor, so he should have one
Oh,
on.
let me look at his portrait. Nope.
No, that's not correct. I mean, also not rainbow colored in that one.
No. He's also using an axe.
He's also using an axe, which is like completely not right. And he was wearing a helmet.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's never been clarified, it's clarified now.
Go
God.
finish your script.
Okay, so Gaia screams in terror and she collapses onto the floor crying, and the male oracle is visibly shaken, and tears start running down his face as well.
I play the sound effect of Finisher.
God. Male oracle is talking. He says, "I really thought he would be the one. You know, I really thought he would win. Damn it."
Well, it's not over yet. He's not
Good
finished.
How big is this cloud? Like, how far up does it go?
However wide it is how far up it goes. Let's see. 45 feet. 45 feet.
Oh, well, that plans out.
God.
I just looked at the oracle. It's not over yet. I mean, he's not finished.
God. The pixie starts to say to you, I don't think he's alive anymore.
Then I play Fatality!
And she says, "Oh wait," and then you
He's-
see. I gotta change the music for this part because this is.
And then I'll go ahead and just put a giant sign saying, "My bad, technical difficulty!"
Don't worry, he's about to reach his final form.
Oh god, it's Frieza.
No, he's going to be Super Saiyan.
Let me
God.
just charge up.
Well, there will be a lot of screaming.
There will be a lot of screaming. Wrong song.
Cut me up now.
So right before she tells you that the pulse goes out, a bolt of lightning comes out of the sky and strikes down where Eversus was. See this bolt? Of
He
lightning
has
is
the
actually
power.
Multicolored, actually.
Alright, so he's
He has the
He's Rainbow
rainbow.
Thor.
Taste it.
Skittles!
Okay.
Fear
And
the
the
rainbow,
power-
taste the
Power
rainbow.
of
So an
Skittles.
explosion occurs and everyone gets pushed back 5 feet.
I will.
Oh no, I'm on the edge of the stands.
I'll go and just kind of like.
Trick's falling
There's Timothy.
inside you.
Handgun.
When Timmy goes flying off, I'm
So
gonna cast
big.
levitate on him and make him go even further.
Oh god. And then the rest of Eris's armor flies out and lands in pieces everywhere.
Any of them bloody? Any of them?
All of them are bloody. They're just really
Alright,
torn
I'm
and
gonna
fucked up.
collect those later.
You see that they're scorched as well.
Oh my god, he's
That's not
naked.
it. Wait, is he naked?
The naked Dragonborn. Time
I'll
for
just shout out,
anatomy.
Erisys, now is not the time for that!
Kaiser, look out, he's going to rape you to death.
Oh god, the male oracle straightens up and looks up towards the cloud and tears start running down his face. He says, "No. Brel, you believe in him that much?" And the oracle says, "Told you I only have one chance to hark."
What?
Uh,
I missed what you said. What did you say?
oh, she says,
I'll look up towards the
She
heavens.
says, "Yeah, this is his one chance, pretty much."
I'll look up the heavens and be like, Rob, that was 15 gold.
Guy is still crying, unaware of what's going. Guy is still like oblivious to what happened. She's like crying, like, "No, I can't lose someone else. No, not Ersis."
I am holding her and I just kind of whisper down, I think he's going to be alright.
Oh god. Then you see a pair of like large rainbow glowing eyes coming from the cloud.
Skittles!
Skittles.
Your nickname.
That his name was Sparkles.
Kaiser looks into the ground and he
That was
grins.
the hammers.
Huh, so it took pushing you that far for this to happen, huh? This never happened in Universe 1. And an ice sword materializes in front of Kaiser.
Well,
as
no,
stands
because
up.
he didn't exist in Universe 1.
He technically he did exist in Universe 1. He was part of the
No,
original
he didn't.
party. Yeah,
Oh wait, that's right, he was part of the original party. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
yeah. He's the only original party member left. An ice sword materializes in front of Kaiser as he stands up, and he dramatically grabs it out from the air and points it at the cloud. All right, I guess it's a true battle now. Prove yourself to me, hero. Cliche. A gust of wind from within the cloud dissipates the dust, and Eris stands there naked on two legs, at twice his
Called
previous
it.
size.
I'm gonna do minor illusion just so that way I don't have to stare at his junk.
Oh my god. Here, I will show this to you guys first. Where's this portrait? This is the new portrait. There we go. That's the updated portrait now.
What a badass.
He has a sword.
Psychedelic.
He has a shield? I thought he was naked.
There we go. You should be able to see that now, right? Alright, so
Yeah, I can see it.
Taste the rainbow. That should be his battle cry.
taste the rainbow. So he's standing there naked at twice his previous size and with long spiraled horns coming out of his head. A set of rainbow wings and a long tail as he flaps his wings near the dust.
Each time he flaps, Skittles falls out.
Immediately after the dust clears, he lunges forward 5 feet off the ground, flying towards Kaiser. And he says, "This isn't gonna end well for you. Don't worry, I'll still be the one to save you." The male oracle gives a little chuckle and then laughs heartily as he raises his fist to the sky with tears and a large grin on his face as he says, "I believe in you, Erisys." Female oracle gives the male one a pat on the back and says, "See, you're gonna get your savior after all."
Does a Skittle fly and hit one of the oracles in the head?
No, it's flying towards Kaiser.
New projectile, Skittle.
And from afar, you see Kaiser respond to this. "Let's hope so," he says out loud, pulls out a blindfold and wraps around his eyes as Erisys is flying towards him. "Alright, no more holding back," says Kaiser. And he runs towards Erisys blindfolded.
No more
Use
holding
bat
back
vision.
as he just blindfolds himself.
It's because he has bat vision.
Haven't you seen the kung fu movies? They have to blindfold themselves, so third eye something.
Something,
It's so
something.
that they can see
Something,
the chi.
something, see in the future, something, perception, something.
So what you're saying is, if I make just a random sound right now, I can throw him off completely.
Maybe. Who knows? So Erisys claws at Kaiser. However, Kaiser throws himself onto the floor and slides right underneath Erisys and grabs his tail. They both vanish again. Again in mid-air combat, Kaiser's teleporting all around, Erisys wielding a single short sword, while Erisys deflects all of the attacks in mid-air with his hands and his wings. Kaiser goes in for a back shot again, and a tail smacks him right out of the air and towards the ground. Instantly, Erisys' mouth opens and a bright light can be seen coming from deep within. Right before hitting the ground, though, Kaiser teleports again, going for another horizontal strong slam right to the side of Erisys in midair. But Erisys looks to where Kaiser was going to materialize, and he becomes completely obscured with a blast of dragon breath from Erisys. I think everyone got that.
What a badass.
Yeah.
I'll slowly start just kind of shining the coins, put them on the counter, and just sigh as I look over at
Oh god.
Konar.
This
Koi.
time, Kaiser's the one flying towards the other feminine statue, and it causes another dust cloud to appear, and both statues collapse on top of him.
Well, there goes the
They're
exit.
out of statues.
Wait. Looks at himself. Our tokens are statues.
Your
Run for the hills!
Your pixie can still feel a heartbeat. By the way, you're wondering.
Alright. Just tell me when one goes out.
All right. Erisys
Oh
starts-
yeah, and also,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and do a huge banner saying "Round 2, fight."
Fight! Oh, perfect.
Forgot
Alright,
the new
so
sound one.
Erison starts flying towards Kaiser at top speed, but right about halfway, Kaiser appears on top of Eris's back. You can see that he's very beat up, very bloodied. His clothes are all torn, and you see Eris's wing become covered in ice. And they stop moving, and they both start plummeting towards the ground. Eris, at the same time this is happening, Eris reaches back and holds onto Kaiser, and pulls him into his chest, and he twirls around so that his back is falling towards the floor instead of Kaiser.
Well, one sec. We got Heart sneezing over here.
Wait, did you sneeze?
Damn it.
What'd you do?
They're both too far away for both of those effects.
What'd you do? What was it?
First was cast Lawn Strider, and the second one was cast Blade Ward, so it's completely useless. Continue. I think I'm gonna stop now.
I mean, you can still go whenever you want. Where was I?
Third time's the charm. You know what they say.
So they both go plummeting towards the ground. Eris pulls Kaiser into his chest and turns his body so that his back is the side that's plummeting towards the ground. He also wraps his wings around Kaiser and he says, "No one is gonna die here today." And they vanish. And instead of moving down, they're moving horizontally at an incredible speed. Eris's body skids across the floor, tearing up the ground with the combination of their force and weight. You don't get it, do you? And Eris's crawls out of Eris's body, which is unmoving at this point.
Alright, so, one sec, another random effect happened. Which one's this
Shit.
one? What'd you do?
Switch positions with your farthest ally
Oh,
in
shoot.
battle only.
So Kaiser teleports. Go right here, and this is about where they stopped skidding, right? Like right there.
And then they just swap places.
Right there. You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this because you need to be strong. Because I've watched over you since you were a kid. You need to be stronger like I couldn't be. Like Edna believed in you to be. But this still isn't enough. And he snaps his hand and countless more swords than before appear behind Kaiser, all pointed toward Eris's.
Is this the moment when they switch places?
I don't know. I mean, he's not in battle, technically.
Someone is.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
not.
he does have an ally in battle.
Good. He says, "This is it," Kaiser says, as Eris shakily stands up and looks at Kaiser. Alright, guess this is it. Eris repeats back as he opens his mouth again, and another deep glow appears. And then and then you hear a door open, and Edna starts running forward and says, "No, stop fighting!" But it's too late because both of the attacks already launched forward.
Is this gonna be the Ash catch-up moment?
She says, "Stop fighting!" and a flurry of swords and breath weapon starts coming forward. Immediately,
Right.
you hear Kaiser say, "No!" and he vanishes and puts his body over Edna as a wall of ice begins to form around them.
So, I'll actually make him just kind of regret that, as I cast Blink on Edna. And I roll a d20.
Okay, yeah.
And she blinks into etherealness.
So he's standing there and he covers her, but then she disappears and he goes, "What?" And then the ice wall didn't form fast enough, and the storm of swords swishes right into where Kaiser and Edna were, or where Kaiser is, raising up yet another dust cloud, and some of the swords get blown away by the breath weapon. Some of them actually make their target and plunge right through Eris's. He collapses onto the ground too, and a pool of rainbow blood begins to form around his body. The breath weapon also makes its target and strikes where Edna and Kaiser were. And then everything grows silent for what seems like an eternity until Edna comes back and she
So one of the really awkward part, Edna's in the ethereal plane, but she's witnessing all this first.
Doesn't she come back though after like a second?
Oh yeah, she blinks in and out.
Yeah, she comes back and you see her say, "Kaiser, wake up!" and then she blinks back out.
Yeah, I can't really dismiss the spell, actually. So she's gonna be there like that for a while.
God. So they're
It's not
both lame.
concentration.
So they're both laying
Is it
down.
like a minute?
Yeah, that's a minute.
Your pixie can't tell if they're alive or dead. It's really hard to tell.
Heartbeat, or neither heart's beating.
This is
I cast
very
fireball in their
faintly.
direction.
I think it's a heartbeat.
Shrugs. I'll just do the whole finish him.
I mean, they both lost, so Hark wins. You all owe him 200 gold.
I mean, we never accepted the bet.
Nobody took the bet. They were like, no, we already know that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna take that bet. Oh, it's too easy.
Alright, so you owe me 15 gold, and I owe you 15 gold.
Yeah, well, eventually the spell wears off, right?
Okay.
And,
Yeah, once
and,
the spell
good.
wears off.
and Edna's just sitting there holding Kaiser, and she's like, Kaiser, wake up! Wake up!
Would it be a dick move to magic missile her little doll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't damage it anyway.
As far as I got on the script, because I didn't know what you guys were gonna do there after that. So
Oh, okay.
I will go ahead and send the pixie while she's still invisible, and just start scooping up as many vials as the dragon has blood.
vowels? Vowels?
Vials. Vials.
All right. You hear him cough. Harris's.
And the little fairy just kind of like picks up some blood.
And instantly he's better because magical healing.
Magic.
and he gets up, and you see Edna over there's crying on top of Kaiser.
So is Barton gonna heal? There we
Oh
go.
yeah. And then Kaiser eyes open as you heal him, and he gasps. Oh, Edna, you're fine. You're okay. And she hugs him, happy.
I just yell over to Kaiser, "You're welcome!"
Batna Jokul is very pleased. You hear a large melodic laugh, and he disappears as he goes back into Quarian's body, which is really odd.
I just look at Quinarian. So was I making a bet with you or that giant black thing?
Yes.
I just kind of take a look, I smirk, and I'm like, I'll let you think what you would like.
By the way, you owe that giant black thing 15 gold.
Well, that thing also owes me 15 gold.
I suggest you go up to it and ask it for your payment.
Yeah.
As
Sounds
I
like a
turn
good
back
idea.
around.
We'll call it even.
Barton, are you? Did anyone else go down? Gaia ran down.
No.
I would have went
This
with her.
bench is really comfortable.
Alex ran down.
Oh, is my mic off that entire time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
How
We
the
just
hell
saw
did
you
it
walk
turn
over
off?
there.
Yeah, there's a...
How the hell did it turn off?
I'm not sure.
There
What?
must be a mute button.
I just saw you doing cure wounds, and I'm like, okay, I know what you're doing, but you're not saying
Oh.
anything.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead
there
and
must
cast.
be a mute button somewhere on here.
Probably, yeah.
I'll cast Fly on Timothy and just let him kind of float over.
Oh no, he's standing in the stands. He's clapping. He's doing like encore, encore.
Alright, so in that case, since he's just sitting there, I'll levitate him and just kind of keep pushing him with Mage Hand, so he just starts like floating over there.
Okay. Just
So
push
he
him
just
over
he's
there.
helplessly flying over there.
Oh god.
And then once he gets close enough, I'm just gonna like, drop the concentration so he just falls and I'll Misty Step over there.
Hark, you see Alexa let out a sigh of relief. Okay, it wasn't that one. I was worried for a second there. Says Alexa to Hark.
What?
No, I
when I
heard.
drop.
What's that? What's that, Hark?
Oh, I heard. I'm just not saying anything.
Yeah. Alright. Alex goes up to Eris's and he says, you know, I can make my own decisions. I'll join you. And you see him merge into Eris's.
Can't claw eyes out fast enough.
Kaiser's over there and he sits up and he says, Edna, I'm not the Kaiser that you know. I'm the one that, well, I'm the one that killed your parents, in a way.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Okay. Kaiser goes on to say, I'm dangerous, Edna. I almost killed you. Well, I'm from another universe, you see, and there was a version of you in that universe as well, and I killed you in another universe.
Sorry, dog.
Edna just gets a little bit serious, and she says, "No, but you're Kaiser though. We met. Remember we had a lot of laughs, and you showed me the library." He waves her off. He says, "No, that wasn't me. That was someone else." And he stands up and walks away.
I'll just go ahead and make a little image of like an arrow pointing after Kaiser, and a little exclamation mark.
God. Right.
Maybe as a quest sign.
Don't worry, the Kaiser you know is also a murderer.
She looks alarmed
Oh.
and looks back. Huh? Right before Kaiser steps out, he cries. He says out loud, "I've looked through every possible outcome for her, and I tried picking the one that made her the happiest. Just get her, take her, and keep her far away from me as you can." And he teleports out.
Coward.
He can't give her any happy endings. Only you can.
Well,
I don't want to give her a happy ending. That sounds creepy.
I'll walk over and say, "So Edna, want to be a princess?"
She's sitting there and she's just not responding at the moment. She turns around and she says, "Kaiser's gone.
I'll ask later.
He didn't really kill anybody, did he?"
Well, he didn't. He unalived them.
That means yes.
Wait.
She would sound rather confused. Yeah, Barton, I heard you say something.
Oh no, I was just going to ask, how does Arcane know that? Did I miss something?
He just said
Yeah.
he killed him.
Oh. Oh, she was talking about them. Okay.
Yeah. Eris is standing there naked. He covers himself.
I'm still using minor illusion to keep him clothed, so I don't have to stare at any of that junk.
Alright. Gaia goes up to him and gives him a hug. And he kind of cringes at that because of recent events that happened. Because of Heart.
Like him being naked.
Like,
Anyway.
no, like making her start a thing with him. Remember that session? But
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
too.
that's-
That one too.
Good suggestion.
I thought you said Edna again.
No, Gaia. Gaia. Did I
Right.
say Edna? I don't know.
Should we cast a spell on Edna?
No.
Yes, what spell? What?
I don't even know what's going on.
Edna looks at him and says, "What does he mean? You're the only ones that can give me a happy ending. Or
Well,
make me happy. Give me a good life. Whatever."
Well, essentially, we are your foster parents now.
You seem to be taking in a lot. However, hopefully we can provide you with the best life that we can.
She's traumatized.
Try to find.
She's traumatized. She almost died. She's
So
going-
did
Yeah,
Timothy.
You're
That's
welcome.
what-
I saved her.
What's that? What's Tim what?
So is Timothy, but he's okay.
Yeah, honestly, look at Timothy. He's literally just cheering for someone else's death. And he literally almost just died like
exactly.
10 minutes ago.
Quarian, I'm going to whisper this to you because, well, no, I'll say it out loud. Do you want Edna to be your apprentice?
I mean, I'll train.
Edna, if she would want to, I would definitely.
She's
train
not
her,
very
yes.
smart. I'm gonna say that right now.
I mean,
God damn it!
I haven't rolled for her stats. I'm just saying.
Oh, you
No,
have
I
to
mean
roll for
she's
her
not
stats?
very smart. That's
No.
established.
I mean, she's
Oh.
wearing purple. I wouldn't mind mentoring her.
Oh, you're re-rolling her stats.
Hey, look,
Okay,
charisma's her
so
highest.
as I was
Damn
saying,
Get a fucking apprentice.
What about Timothy?
Uh,
no, it's
What
funny
happened to
because I have a
Timothy?
16.
Or was
so
his- Oh right, his intelligence was really shitty.
what's her intelligence? 10?
Yeah.
She's pretty average.
Yeah, but Timothy's was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
She's better.
Timothy's was like what?
Timothy has a really good wisdom, though, doesn't
It
he?
was 8, but
Yeah.
like 18 wisdom or something like that.
Let me
Or-
see.
Yep.
It's
No.
on his page.
Oh.
He's got 18 wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got
Oh, I
so much
think
wisdom.
him to be I could teach him to be a druid.
He's got 8 into. I think you guys wanted to make him a cleric. I don't remember. You guys can fight over that.
Timothy's a cleric. I can trade Anna in the ways of sorcerer. Make her a paladin, since she has
I
a
don't
decent
think any of
strength.
us can teach him to be a cleric, though.
Well, that's it. There's...
Meanwhile, I'm going to give Edna a hug since no one seems to be trying to comfort her.
Oh, I thought we were pausing time.
She, as soon as you give her a hug, she just like lets go and starts. She's like, she's quiet at first, but then she starts silently sobbing.
I'll pat her on the head.
I'll go ahead and tell everyone to...
The animal.
Let's get into animal handling.
I'll tell everyone to back away, as I'll do a special little thing for Edna.
Okay.
So, as everyone backs away, I'll go and cast Illusionary Terrain. Ah, dang it. Well, essentially, I create terrain, sensory effects, and I'll go ahead and create like a little Kaiser body on a flowery meadow, so she can sob over that.
He's not... Oh,
What?
right.
He's not dead. He's
He
also
just
not
left.
terrain.
Well, I know, but like, I can just make like a flower bed. And a bunch of flowers that look
Flower
like
bed
him.
in the shape of Kaiser.
Yes, and then like
Pixel art,
afterwards...
like pixel art, kind of.
Yeah, and then like afterwards, I'll make all the wind like sort of just feel like it picks up as the flowers kind of like fly away and just kind of go out a distance.
She
It's
looks,
like clip art.
she looks at it and it only intensifies her crying, and she misses it more.
Good.
Don't-
All right, I did my job.
Okay.
Now she'll get it all out right
Don't worry.
What's going on?
Jeez.
Why?
I'd say to her, don't worry. You'll be together with them again someday.
She like stops sobbing a little bit, and she holds out her hand to you to hold yours.
They hold her hand, I guess.
She's holding her jester in the other hand.
Aw.
The one that I might say looks very similar to, well, the other jesters.
now. I said, Hockey should probably
kidding.
train her.
I should train her?
Yeah,
I
why
guess I
not?
could.
I mean, what would you teach her?
Wild magic and how to be amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna take
I
like
can
a
concur with
2-minute
this.
break. I'm gonna go use the restroom and get a quick bite to eat, then I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't you have your kingdom to run? I mean, you'd probably be too busy to train her anyway.
I can always make a simulacrum myself eventually.
Besides, does she even want to learn magic? Raizo can't answer because he's not here.
Well, I don't think
Magic
right now is
sounds
the best.
great. I totally want to learn magic, especially from someone as amazing as you.
Well, I believe that answers that.
I
Yep,
believed
that
it up
sounds-
until the end.
I said someone as amazing as you.
Yeah, I don't believe that part.
No, you believe it, damn it. believe. Believe in the 30 deception. Why won't you believe my lies?
I use suggestion on everyone to make them believe that Edna just called Hark awesome.
I'm pretty sure a wisdom save is the one thing I could pass.
Alright, do it.
Well,
You failed. You believe.
I got a 4! Come on!
You believe.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Corian already knows I'm amazing.
wisdom saves, I don't know what it's for, but alright, Gaia.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Gaia, just Gaia and Quarian need to do it. Or not Quarian, Barton. So yeah.
Wait,
I-
does
Wait,
Eris-
what was your
does Eris
what
need
was
to
your
make one?
save?
Yes, Eris needs to make one as well.
Wisdom is like one of
I'm only
my,
targeting 3
my
creatures.
only my only non like
Alright, so
average stat.
they
is
all
your DC?
believe. Edna, my DC is 16.
I don't believe shit.
It might be 17 now.
Does Edna need to roll?
I still don't believe shit.
No, Edna's fine, but everyone believes that Edna called Hark awesome.
That's a pretty amazing waste of a spell slot.
I've literally been
That's
casting.
worse than me trying to.
I've been casting Levitate on Timothy just so I can make him fly around to random places.
Yeah, it's. Just... Hmm.
Fine.
I mean, I'm not a combat mage.
Clearly, you're a shenanigans mage.
Clearly.
No,
Oh
see,
yeah,
there's
Alex is
simple
weird.
combinations there. He uses levitate to lift someone up. I use polymorph to turn them into a small little bunny or something. And then we drop and we let the bunny get squished.
Exactly. Or you polymorph. I'll just levitate them. You fly up and turn into a whale.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe a
Shame.
nymph.
I'll turn him into a rabbit, and then I'll put that rabbit in a box, and then I'll put that box in another box, and then we'll bury that box to the ground.
Actually, we
And
could
when
do
the
that.
spell wears off, bam,
I could turn
Boom.
into
instant
a.
grave.
I can cast polymorph and then turn into an earth elemental, bury underground and leave them under there, and just wait for the spell to wear off.
What are we talking about? What is
I
going
think we're
on?
talking about murder in front of several children.
We're
Cat,
talking
Only
about
one sound.
ways to kill people now.
there's two of them.
No, there's only one kid around. Unless you count Gaia.
No,
Edna
there's
and
Timothy and there's Edna.
Edna, Timothy, Gaia.
Gaia's 15. I mean, I don't know. She's a teenager.
Gaia's good, let's be honest.
What?
What? Let's
What?
be
What?
honest.
What?
Duh.
What? You said
No,
honest.
no, no, I said Gaia's a kid, let's be honest.
Oh,
No, yeah.
I think you said
Yeah.
guys, let's be honest. I was like, okay. Alright, so, what's the plan from here then?
I take a look at Erisys. Did you get what you need?
He's holding his glaive, and that's the only thing. He gathers the pieces of metal. He says, I might need to get this refitted.
That's probably a safe bet.
Is it magical? I'll just kind of look over. Actually, no, I don't even ask. I just look at the glaive. Is it magical? I
Yes,
specialize.
you can tell it's magical.
I was like, oh no, I wouldn't worry about it.
His splint mail isn't.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I would.
Also might need
So,
to make this bigger, holding up his glaive.
By the way, just to clarify, the god of neutrality intervened.
Yep.
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 Okay, just
I-
wanted to make sure that was what happened there.
Yeah, so be sure to tell Vorel
The
that
god
next
of
time-
absolute neutrality, I never interfere with anything. None of my followers are allowed to ever do anything interfered.
Did you ever ask him why?
Ooh,
I-
Varel,
you-
I haven't
yeah.
met yet? No, I
I
haven't.
thought you have
I
met him. You cut off
No.
his body.
Yeah, he was asleep then.
You wanna
And
go
then
say
we
hi
left.
You wanna go
And
say
we
hi to him?
never
and
returned.
you can go talk to him if you really want to find out why. I mean,
No.
I have it. Okay.
I don't want to
Let's
talk
do
to
it.
him after I
I'll
cut
go
off his
talk to
body.
him.
I'm going to silently ask that Najakul if he knows exactly what happened, because he was there watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I forgot. I can totally just walk up and ask him because he's a total punk and won't do anything.
I mean, it's true. I mean, you aren't lying. I mean,
Not lying.
This is pretty factual. He won't do anything. You could probably just stab him in the face and cut him up, and he'd be like, "Stop, stop."
No,
Stop
Stop
it, Ron.
Leviosa. Oh no, my
Does that
leg.
Najakul know anything?
Yeah, I'm texting it to you. Or, I mean, I'm typing it.
Alright. Sure.
Wasn't Gaia's token called Gaia Awakened?
The elemental
but-
one?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
Shit.
sure, so we freaking killed, damn it.
What? We killed who?
What?
We killed the thing that made her awakened.
Yeah.
Well, correction,
no.
Amorous grappled the thing that made her awakened.
Yeah. And we stabbed him.
And
in
we
the face.
lost his clothes!
I mean,
He lost his
he
clothes?
burst out of it. Like a Hulk.
Who burst out of it?
Eris just burst out of his clothes like a Hulk. Because he grew
Oh.
twice. He's 11'7". I mean, it's
Oh,
pretty
he's a
tall.
large creature now. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Can
I
I
am
cast
Ogre
reduce
size.
person?
Hold on.
I'm actually going to go up to Erisys and I'm going to kind of slap him on the shoulder and I'm going to say, I might be truly sorry for your loss soon. As I kind of take a look at Guy and I'm going to start walking away.
He's very
Wait, what?
confused. He says, "What do you mean? No one died."
Someone might, as I walk away.
He's very confused.
I
Wait,
look
wait,
at
wait,
him.
wait. No,
Wait, wait.
no. He just flies. He can fly faster than you can walk. And
I
he lands
will
right in
be
front of you.
alive. Who are you thinking's gonna die?
Who's gonna
He's just
die?
drenched.
I look him straight in the eye and I'm like, who do you think gave you your power?
He grows serious and he says, "No, no."
There's only one way for him to do that.
You think a god just killed himself? The god of neutrality would kill himself. Really? Really?
Or he might have found his vessel to be reborn in, at which point the current body might die. As I continue to walk away in a different direction than he originally
There
thought me.
are, actually, hold on. Do I have to roll religion for this to figure this out?
Sure.
I
Yeah,
might.
Let's go with that. That actually
Yeah.
would be the most accurate
Hold
one.
on.
The
Well,
first
in that
time we
case,
rolled religion in this game.
17.
It's high
Yeah,
enough.
I can probably say this. He could just make Erisys an avatar of Varel, which would be he's basically channeling his power through him.
That too.
Let's see.
I don't know gods that well. I just know they exist.
I mean, there's a what is it?
I'm not sure what God is.
Science. Aren't you a professor or something?
Science.
What?
To be
Alien.
honest.
You're a professor in a game where gods come to life, and you're like, I don't believe those
God.
gods.
Erisys is completely ignorant of this. He says, no. He wouldn't do that. He's gonna be fine.
No. You no. I'm sure this is what it is. It's definitely this way. You totally believe about this too.
If Vorel is dead, then
Oh well. Oh,
He's not dead.
well, if Vorel's body is sort of decaying or starting to wilt away, we should go over there and try to collect it.
He's got multiple bodies, and also we already have parts of his body.
Oh, perfect.
As confusing as that is.
He flies over and says to Harik, by the way, can I look at those bones?
I saw the vial
What do
of-
you need him for?
I mean, if I've
Buddy?
channeled through it, maybe something might happen.
You can have one. I might. If you absorb all these, I kind of want to keep some. You know.
He
I'm
holds-
gonna.
I'm not sure what'll happen when you touch
Alright,
him.
he-
So
he-
here's one.
He holds one and he's like, huh? Can I touch the rest of them? And he's holding on to that one. He puts his hand out.
I didn't take the whole skeleton. And besides, it's upstairs.
No, all the bones.
Okay then.
Okay,
let's
I'm
go
gonna look
upstairs,
into
then.
Eris's thoughts.
No, all
What's
the bones that you
he
took,
thinking?
Hark.
What's he thinking
God.
right now?
Hold on, I actually gotta roll persuasion.
Okay,
Several
that's what-
bodies. It's kind of. He's got
He
spares.
shakes his head no. I'm going to be his warrior and I'm asking you, Kylie, to please put him back.
Didn't he crit fail a religion check?
He did.
He did crit fail rather than
I mean,
check.
but he accepted the fact that he's Vorel's chosen warrior, so.
Because Hark had a damn good persuasion roll.
Aw.
If you don't, then he's gonna be very disgruntled and walk off. He's not gonna.
So,
force
question.
you.
I'm actually gonna compare two vials to each other. The before vial, when Erisys just began fighting, and then the after vial of when he transformed. Do the blood look different?
They look exactly the same, like motley colored.
Okay.
Okay. Erisys, come over here for a second. I need to tell you something in private.
I have detect thoughts. What you thinking over there?
Do I notice him doing? No, you
I mean,
can't. I mean,
you?
it'd have worn off by now, wouldn't it? It's like 10 minutes.
I can double the duration, and I can do it without anyone noticing.
Did you do that when you casted it?
No, but
No, then no,
try
it's
counter.
I mean, you can always cast it again, but I mean, it did wear off.
Okay, but you know, it has a range, so
It's doubled.
Spell sniper.
All right, I will go.
I don't know why
ahead.
you're not just doing the simple plan of eavesdropping, but moving on.
I will turn invisible and eavesdrop.
Oh god.
Your
All
pixie is permanently invisible.
Sure, you're right. You know, screw that. Send the pixie over. I forgot I had her.
She's
I
mute.
know you
That's
did.
why you forgot. She's not going, hey, listen, hey.
Well, she can still send me like I can use her senses.
Oh god. Come.
So I'll have her fly above.
He sits there and he's looking at the outcrop of the wall next to you, Hark.
So, the reason why I want to keep these bones is so that, well, you know that weapon we found in the other world?
He says, I know you want to use it as a weapon against the gods. Well, demigods,
Well,
I suppose.
no, he coughs. A certain, very specific god, or goddess in this case. And I just look at him for a second.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll an insight check because You mean
I
Kara?
think I know what he's thinking.
He's
I
thinking
just
you.
sigh.
You mean Kara
I
from
mean
World 1?
Tiamat.
Oh.
The weapon, it's a shotgun, but I can't really just say shotgun.
Yeah, it's the boomstick.
Yeah, the boomstick. This is my boomstick.
Okay, so he says that's a pretty good idea. We probably need to find someone that can do
Make the
something
ammo?
with it.
Yeah. Still not sure how this thing works, but it shouldn't be that complicated.
Maybe we should
Oh,
leave the
okay,
bones
yeah.
up there just for now. Though.
I'm okay with that. We don't really need to. We don't need to use all of them. That's a lot, and I wouldn't want to. Well, disrespect them any more than we have.
Yeah, that might be enough to make some prototype bones. Hopefully we have enough though. How many did you take again? Yes.
How much did I take? Where's my inventory? Burrow, wing bones, tail, and rib bones.
Sorry,
That's all I put.
I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading something. He says he goes, "Aw." I mean,
Okay.
oh no, I meant Eris's goes. Oh fuck. I was looking at what Crane was saying. I was thinking it, and I said it out loud.
Of course. Good job.
Oh boy.
You know, he says, okay, that's a really good amount. Looks down at his buddy. Let's just hope that this is all worth it. And he goes flying back. He's just floating. He's just like flying off the ground, like 2 feet off the ground. He's moving forward. He doesn't even bother walking anymore.
Are there Skittles?
All right, now let me read what you sent. Just a second. You guys can talk with each other. Give me just a minute.
I actually gotta get going in just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can pick up the rest tomorrow.
Wait, just keep going on without me if you want to.
Oh no, because the next
I'm-
part is pretty
I'm-
dramatic, and they might it might need you.
So dramatic. Is it even more dramatic than this session?
Was it dramatic?
There will be not nearly as many puns or
Wait.
giant pigeons.
There
Oh
might be.
damn it! I didn't have my music on the entire time.
There. Oh, you did it? How could you?
Ah.
Yeah. That was the best part.
The music was pretty on point.
Yeah.
What are they thinking over there?
Actually, I'm nowhere in your vicinity, so you have no idea. Quarian and Gaia left.
Oh.
They're in a Lehman's tiny hut right now.
Actually, no.
Did you teleport
We
circle
disappeared.
out?
Nope. Dimension door.
Just
So I'm
dimension door.
still close.
They're just
Okay.
not there at the
Teleport would
moment.
be fun.
They're just not there at the moment.
Bless it.
Damn, I wanted to mess with them again. Oh well.
Okay. So, I'm here to interpret. I need guidance on what you guys are gonna do next, and I can prepare stuff for tomorrow in case it's not what I thought you guys were gonna do. Weren't you gonna go drop off the kid at the church or something? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What? No, we were gonna start a horse ranch.
Oh, what?
I thought our orphanage was gonna stay at this castle, and we could just keep coming back in and out, right? Well, are we starting a new orphanage, guys?
Sure, I can use the place as a castle.
An orphanage of 2 kids?
We'll need more. I mean,
Right, we better go make some
you
orphans.
bring a lot of kids.
We better go make some orphans.
Well,
Yes.
actually, we have 2 of them already. We just need to bring
orphan
Christina and
recruitment
baby
drive.
Bump back.
Orphan.
We're on it. We're off to a good start.
Hold on, kid, we have to orphan you for your own good. Where are your
No.
parents?
You're gonna drop them off at an orphanage? Oh wait, the church is an orphanage. I forgot.
Prepare to be an orphan.
No, we're making the castle into an orphanage.
Are you
I
ready?
mean,
to be
that's what I'm getting
orphanified?
at here, though. There are 2 people here for the orphanage, and they're both kids. It's kind of
Yeah,
Let them run
problematic.
themselves.
Don't forget Billy Sally that's still in the Shadowfell in the Denizen's room.
Oh, shit.
Here at the moment, so it's fine.
I'm still here.
Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll wait a couple minutes.
No, he says, he, the orbs, we're missing, we're down 1.
Oh,
Uh,
From what I understood from the Oracle, these orbs grant power. Am I wrong?
I have a condition right off the bat before we even tell you anything else.
Depends what your condition is.
No, you have to agree to it first.
You do realize this is how
on
most
this
kingdoms
one
fall.
actually.
Yeah, I know it's not very fair, but these are very specific circumstances.
Well, from my house understand, you need another user. I can.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do, but it doesn't
But we
have
can
to be
find
you.
other people. You
Yeah.
need us more than we need you.
Indeed.
I will hear the condition first before I agree to anything.
Alright. These orbs, you cannot put anything related to your patron in it. Absolutely
that?
nothing. It does not end well.
Well, no worries. I serve no god, but I do worship them.
Yes, that. Still. Nothing related to your patron.
I only put things that I own.
Well, if something you own also belongs to your patron or is related to it, you're still not. No.
Kind of just like holds some arcane energy in his hand. It's like magic belongs to all. not just the gods.
Okay.
Nothing related to your relationship with your patron in the order.
Yes.
Again, he basically said he doesn't worship any god. He just knows there's some. He doesn't have a real patron.
Wait, I thought you said you were a warlock.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, that patron.
That's a long story.
Yeah, I imagine it is. Mine was kind of a odd story too. But we can get into that later. Do we have a deal?
As a king, I need to find a way to gain more power
Yes.
and to survive as long as I can. I accept. But now here's my condition. None of you die on me.
We'll try not to.
That could be
No
interpreted in so many
promises.
different ways. I mean, they could die beside you, behind you, inside you, outside you.
Whoa!
You
whoa.
I
die.
hope I don't die inside him. Raise some
Yeah, how
interesting
does
questions.
that-
Now, I will be doing some questionable things here and there. Not that of evil, but that of morals.
That sounds evil.
It's not evil.
That's probably not the best way to. I started taking by the shoulder. Maybe you should let me phrase this kind of things. You know, some of them have problems with evil things. You know.
I guarantee you it is not that of evil. In fact, it'll bring forth
Okay.
greater
You
things
said,
for the good.
you said it's not evil. It's a question of morals, which is usually good or evil.
He's got a point.
Indeed.
It's kind of like saying we're not going to murder people, but people are probably going to die.
I will not be
Go on,
murdering
murder.
anyone.
I mean,
I guarantee you,
you
it's
just
on
aren't
your
the-
look of life.
you just aren't the ones that killed him.
Think about it.
Look, I'm not saying we're going to steal stuff, but some stuff might go missing.
I'm saying
It fell off
life
of the back of a
might
truck.
be altered upon the processes that I take. And I'm not speaking of necromancy. No.
You're speaking in circles.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
There needs to be a change. You
Yes.
heard the oracles yourself.
Eris
This
is
world's dying.
rummages through the bag of holding and he pulls out a elixir. Kill yourself, and he hands it to you. I mean, drink this.
Looks at.
It's cool. You just have to die.
It's fine. You're just gonna die. Yeah, no big deal.
I'm
Who that?
assuming there's an after effect of this.
You die.
No, it's not really an after effect so much as a primary effect.
I'm
The
just gonna
intended
start reading
effect
their
is to
thoughts.
simulate a. No, I'm just going to start explaining it to him while everyone else is being unhelpful. It's an elixir designed to simulate a near-death experience.
We
And
could
bring you
slap
to
to death,
Ah,
as
do
I
that,
pick
and I
up
guarantee
Place
you
for
will
the
not
oracles.
as well. I see, so it's just a near death. Very well then. And he just kind of drinks the potion, says, one drink,
One
so
drop.
to him.
Right after he drinks it, I said, "It is near death, right? It's not actual death."
Oh no, it's actual death. And right as you hear that, Arcane, and the drop goes down your throat. You like fall over. Everyone just sees him
As
fall
I just
over on
start
his
to
face.
fall,
He
as I
just
start to fall over, I just kind of flip off hard.
Fuck you! And you fall over on your face. And Harris is kind of grins and he laughs. Gets him every time.
You're right. That
Why
is.
does nobody
pretty
catch these people anyway?
He says, is
Just let them fall every time.
Is it so bad I just like watching them fall? Says
No, it's pretty
No.
funny.
it is.
Yeah.
And he puts a pillow underneath Arcane's head and then Eris just goes down for a nap.
How good of a pillow is this pillow?
It's not a very good pillow.
It's pretty hard.
As in it's
You have
probably
bigger
one of
worries
his-
at the moment.
It's probably
He's
one of
dead
his,
to me.
It's probably one of his torn pieces of armor that he put underneath your head.
Yeah, you have bigger worries at the moment.
no, I need a good pillow.
So I'm gonna get my tattoo ink out.
I mean, okay. I can't stop you. Eris is looking at you and he just shakes his head. and
So
he's
what do
like,
you
"No."
think? Like a butterfly?
He's like, shaking his head rapidly, like, no.
Come
No.
on.
How
Okay,
about
you
two
have to admit it'd be
butterflies?
funny, right?
He nods his head, but then he
Yes.
says, but no.
What's a little joke between fans? Come on.
You see a pixie kind of fly over, and she doesn't mind her illusion.
Oh my
Make a
god.
dick butt.
He can't even contest that. He's like, you know, I'm gonna go check on Varel's bones. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh look, what a fine piece of artifact.
Actually,
I think
wait,
I will
he's
go
not.
inspect
He's not even
it.
awake. He took a nap. Never mind. That conversation didn't happen.
There's a
Who's
pixie
taking
though
a
trying to
nap?
give you like worse ideas.
Wait, who's taking a nap? What?
Iris was taking a nap, so he didn't even hear that.
When did he take a nap? What?
As soon as Arcane fell down, I said, "Oh, he's gonna go
Oh.
on for snooze." Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just going to draw a dick butt. Since his fairy just suggested it.
The fairy.
So where should this drawing be then?
The fairy just points at the forehead.
Gotcha. I begin my work.
Do it.
Oh my god.
I re-rolled that with my lucky since I'm not using anything else for it. Okay, that's slightly better.
You could have just made it a really horrible. I mean, it's still it's like 2 points better than average dick butt. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes. He's not even sure. It might look like a cabbage more than a dick butt.
I know, but I don't want to like accidentally wake him up. If I can wake him up out of his sleep.
No, you
I'm
probably
dead.
just stab him in
No.
the eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I don't wake him up. I'm dead. Unless he casts Raise Dead, I don't think I'll be waking up anytime soon.
You're gonna wake up to some pretty interesting hallucination.
Would it affect him in the other thing?
It's for an
No.
hour, isn't it? 10 minutes.
What is?
The drugs.
Oh, it's in his skin. It's up to you how long that lasts.
I'll just say an hour.
Alright.
Drug effects.
Does he have a good trip or a bad trip?
I'm gonna GM roll this and find out.
I'm dead.
Yeah, but when you wake up.
We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you'll find out when he wakes up.
Oh man.
Watch as it carries over.
Wait, he's looking on my forehead. Shoot, that's directly to the brain.
I'm
Yes.
gonna write this on my whiteboard so I don't forget.
Oh, it's gonna be a pretty bad trip. He had to
Yeah.
put it down.
So should we
It
end
was the
as
last
we start
time.
going to the dreamscape?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Or let me copy these new tokens. These are new.
Yeah, because I'm running low on time. I'm assuming that I'm kind of gonna be needed for this part.
Add air systems
I mean, we
there.
can also just do it
Cameras
RL.
in there. I mean, you pretty
Yeah.
much told me what you were gonna put in it.
What
True.
were you gonna put in anyway?
Arcane power, force magic, and
How can you put in an intangible object?
you put in anything.
I mean, you'd have
You
to
put
be
in
able to-
magic?
You remember you explained this to me. I want to remember how. You said you saw your own magic somehow.
Let's see. It was a while ago.
I asked you like you have to be something that you've seen. And, like, have you seen your arcane power? And you said yeah. And I'm like, okay, how? And I forgot
Equal
your
magic to
explanation.
arcane.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Freaking magic
scale from
missile,
an
we'll just-
amethyst dragon. What?
Ignore that part.
Okay, good.
I mean, you just see him put in a very shiny scale.
No, hold on. Is that something from your patron? That is, isn't it?
You look at his body and you can see that his body's actually covered in scales.
His body.
Arcanes. Right?
Arcanes?
Yeah, like you see a few scales like on his neck that kind of crawl up.
He's a dragon sorcerer.
I poke them.
You poked him. You poke his scales. Good job.
I'm gonna see if I can cut a few off. No.
All of a sudden, this turns into one of those weird autopsies from movies.
Oh god.
It's an
So,
alien.
you guys-
Skin it.
You guys all come into the room. Well, it's about damn time.
Get out of here, Amherst.
I
You're
have
dead.
Did I at least defeat the Kraken?
Actually,
No, you died super hard.
Amherst would have been dead.
Yeah, he is in here. He's in the body room. He's in the dead body room.
As
Well, he did put his
opposed to,
soul
like,
in
our
there,
body.
so I think he's actually still in here too.
Edna, an older version of Edna walks over, and she's like, "Wow, someone new. Ooh, and look at this." And she pokes Erisys. This never happened in Universe 1.
You guys found a replacement for me already?
Yeah, you weren't that.
You weren't that hard to replace.
Nope.
Sparkles.
It
what
hasn't
the hell
even been a
happened?
day.
It's only been not even
You're
an
so
hour.
naive.
Hasn't
Well,
even
no,
been an hour.
It's been 8 hours because we rested.
Oh, that's right. You rested and then you had fun and ate in games.
Yep.
Amherst
By the
can't
know
way,
how
your dragon eggs are 3 days
Actual
from hatching. By the
time.
way.
You missed some delicious cake. Oh yeah, the dragon eggs. Well, we can't. Well, we can get back to the cave. It's just we have to teleport out and walk.
I mean, you might be able to through the teleporter. You could go check. I mean, it's been several days. You don't know.
Well, we can get back there. He can't.
Your clothes.
Oh, yeah, he's
What
dead.
the fuck, Amorous? Get out of here.
Look at the Sparkles. Like, what happened to your clothes?
Wait, I thought I deleted that token. Where'd he come from? Get out of here. Wait, stop moving. I will kill you.
Just stop moving so that I can
You're
kill
already
you.
dead. You can't do anything. No.
I
I'll fight to the end.
Alright.
We put a fight, but eventually the DM just got him.
Alright, so. They give you the whole spiel. Do you remember what it is, William? Or do you need a recap?
Shoot, I'm like, time too. Alright, so. I walk over, and I grab, essentially, this.
You pull out your heart and stuff it into the orb.
Yes. Not kidding.
Pull out your
pull
heart.
sort of purple orb that, when peering look into it, you sort of see every single spell I've cast before. And basically, like, the knowledge that I contain. And in another hand, you see a crown. Just sort of an ancient crown. Sort of. And then in the same hand, you see that of a gem that seems to be in the shape of a dragon tail. And like Frisbee, he just starts knocking. And then he just puts each one in at a time, saying, "The power of a king. The mystery of the past. And the ability to rule over all within lands."
You did hear the part about the explanation where the jesters get all this stuff, right? I mean, did you want to
The
increase
hell
your
of justice.
constitution? No, you would have heard this. She just finished explaining it
Alright, well,
5
now
seconds
let's
ago.
The jester may have a kingdom, and he might be an ally of a king to another king.
Well, yeah, but
They may
this is
know
all
my
the
past.
jesters. This is
All
like
the-
you just increased your competition by like 50 or something.
Well.
They all want to be kings.
That'll be funny. All
Oh,
creatures and all things deserve that of magic.
Oh, no, wait. I gotta do that. Sorry, Corey. I just realized I was the one that has to
Not
do
a
it.
problem.
I don't know why I was telling you to do it. I was like, wait, why would he do it?
What?
Nothing. I gotta roll for something. Ignore it.
Alright.
I'll tell you if it's a fail.
Does he have to
there's
roll
a
for
whole
pregnancy
skill.
again?
What? No. What makes you think
Yep.
that?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
it's happened twice before.
Oh, no, I should've just rolled a d20. Well,
So wait, is that
she
a pass
has
or
this-
fail?
Gaia, all of a sudden, Gaia wakes up and you see her smiling very brightly. She's
That
pregnant.
didn't take long. Seriously, that didn't take long.
I
We'll
look
find
up.
out in a month.
That wasn't even
Hey,
fun.
Oregon's a straight shooter, man.
Azer was
No, I
too.
meant, no, I meant Gaia. I didn't think you were that easy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright, anyways, I gotta head on out.
Oregon's
Sorry, I gotta
skipping quick.
Okay.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah. All right. So what we'll do is that we'll end this here. I mean, we have a game tomorrow, and we can pick up the intense stuff with the Well, I don't know. Where are you guys going from here? Just so I know.
Narnia.
You said Morel, right?
Yeah, let's go see Varel.
Probably Vorel, Greenest, Dragon Eggs.
Yeah,
We need to find someone who can make this gun into something useful.
A
we
blacksmith.
need to find gnomes. Gnomes.
We need to find gnomes.
No.
Yes.
Let's go to Greenest first. I guess.
All right. Then I gotta prepare different maps because I thought you were gonna go to the Mr. Church. We'll find out about that later.